Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Martin, this is Lego Fan UK, and today this is just a video to show what sets I'm currently supporting on the Lego Ideas page. So I've selected a few different ones on here. You can see it's ranging from 100 supporters all the way up to 4,000 supporters here. So I was going to start off just by going through the list. I've got the outdoor fitness one here, which looks quite fun. If you've got a city, an outdoor fitness area near your park would be quite cool, so that one looks really interesting. We've got the Oriental Adventure Box. Now this is something completely different to anything I've seen on here before. It reminds me of an old sewing box that my nan used to have years and years ago, but that looks really cool. The Lancia Delta Integrale 16V Rally Car 1990. I used to love this car when I was a kid. Absolutely amazing. It looks really cool. I love how it's done. His colours and his stickers on there, really good. Then we've got the Tyrolean Mountain Refuge. Now this one's really cool. Really like this one. I've been speaking to the designer, and I will have a interview with them coming up on my channel very shortly. We can have an in-depth discussion about this set. Really looking forward to that. Can't wait. Then we have Lego Deep Sea Divers. Looks really cool. It's like a bit of a wreck going on, and you've got the Deep Sea Divers. Again, this one is by CabbageFace. I've got a couple on here from CabbageFace, and I actually have an interview coming up with him very shortly with regards to another set, which I'll show you in a second. Then we've got this Notting Hill Market. I really like this. Again, I haven't got a city set up, but if I had a city set up, I would definitely be getting this one. It looks really cool. Nice and colourful. Really, really good. We've got a tattoo parlour made by CabbageFace again. This one's really cool. Looks a little bit run down, but it's got a little arcade and a tattoo parlour. Looks really cool. If you've got a Lego city, this looks really cool. We've got a medieval marketplace as well. Love the look of this one. Looks really cool. So that's another one to add on. And then we have Everybody Loves Raymond set. Again, this one is by CabbageFace. And this is the one we're going to be having an interview on very, very shortly. He's now up to 177 supporters. He's got 415 days to get to 1,000. So I think he'll be able to do it. It looks really cool. Some really exciting news about this as well. So we're going to now speak to CabbageFace with regards to this set. Welcome to the channel, CabbageFace.
Thanks very much
for joining me. And
glad to be here, obviously.
The main thing for you being here is obviously you've got quite a few ideas on your Lego Ideas pages, but your latest submission is the Everybody Loves Raymond set. So I thought I'd invite you along and we'll have a chat to see why you decided to make this set and go from there. So first question then is, what made you decide to make Everyone Loves Raymond set?
Well, I remember watching the program probably when I was, when did it first come out, in the 90s. So I would have been, 13, 14 at that age. I remember kind of watching it on a morning before going to school. It was on, and I love it, along with like the other sitcoms of that era, Friends and all those kind of things. And more recently, I've been watching it again because it's been on. I think on over here it's on Comedy Central Extra possibly, and sometimes Channel 4. And my wife likes it, and we both watched it together. And we kind of sat there one night, and she said, "Oh, you should do that as a Lego idea," because everyone knows I like my Legos. So they just, well, even at work, they just say to me, "Oh, do this, make that." And I'm like, "God, I can only do one thing at a time," But I thought that was a really good idea. To be fair, it's quite a popular show. Yeah. The kitchen, which I've done it based on, Ray and Deborah's kitchen, is used quite a lot in the show. So I thought, it'd be a good idea to base it on that. It's not too complicated to design that, hopefully. So another thing, I started watching Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix. Yeah. Which is the producer's show, and he goes around the world finding nice restaurants and eating food and stuff. And he makes me laugh as well because he's quite a funny guy.
I think as well is these sort of sets at the moment, especially on the Lego Ideas, there's a lot of these sets that are doing quite well. You look at the Friends set, the Big Bang Theory, and was there another one? I think got Seinfeld.
I got Seinfeld, and I think Community. I never watched Community, but that's got 10K, I believe. Yeah, and I think there's Fraser on there at the moment, which is I think is doing okay. So there's quite a few sitcoms. I'm sure some people are a bit bored of them, but I think they're quite good sets, to be fair.
Yeah, you got some people saying like the Seinfeld one, it's a bit boring, not sure. But if you've got a theme going,
Yeah.
then why not carry it on? Yeah, there's so much stuff. There's a lot of like English stuff that we could do, which I don't think would sell very well. Like Only Fools and Horses, it would sell well here.
Yeah, that's right.
The Americans wouldn't really understand it. They'd probably think, well, what's this? So no, it's done really well. I like how you've done like the layout. I'm just looking across it now. You got the fridge and you got a few bits and bobs in there. And I did see that on your Instagram page you had a follow and a like and a share from somebody.
That's right. Yeah. So initially I had a share from Phil Rosenthal, who's the creator of the program. He put it on his story, which was pretty cool. And then he retweeted it on Twitter. And then more recently, Patricia Heaton, who plays Deborah, who's Ray's wife, she likes the picture on Instagram. So that's quite cool. They've obviously seen it and liked it. Whether it's gathered any support from that, I don't know. I also posted it on a Facebook group, an Everybody Loves Raymond Facebook group, and it got quite a lot of interest on that.
Yeah.
But it's quite difficult to get people to sign up and support it. So
it's that conversion that's
right. Because they've got to, it's not just a case of clicking a button and that's it, job done. They've got to sign up, do all that kind of stuff. Whereas there's some people a bit reluctant to do that. But some people did it for me, which was nice. And I'm hoping, I've got 410 days to get to the 1,000, so I've got loads of time.
415 it says here.
415.
And
I should look myself, really.
You're on 180 supporters. I'm sure that said 170 about 10 minutes ago.
It did. I've had about 10 people. Let's have a look at the statistics of it. So I've had 5 supporters today, which is not bad. And it's saying that I should get to 1,000 by the August the 28th, because it gives you a timeline.
Okay. Yes, I haven't seen that side. So basically, it tells you how you progress and how it thinks you're going to be performing.
That's right. I guess it must average it up and then work out, if you stay at this average, this is what happens. So I'll be quite happy if by end of August it got to 1,000, because then it gives, then you get another, I think it's 126 days after that. So that's another 6 months or so.
Yeah, doesn't sound like a lot, does it? But if you get the support behind, start building that support, I think that's what you need, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's all about patience. I've found out, because I know a lot of people put ideas on there that are amazing, and they get support like straight away. And I think everyone strives for that support instantly. But the flip side is a long. It can be a long process.
Yeah, definitely.
And you've got to get the support, build the support, and hopefully you'll get to that 10,000 in the time you can do it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I noticed about it anyway. I mean, there's a few ones at the top that like brand new and they just got there instantly. Yeah, which is fair enough. That's going to happen.
It's strange, isn't it? It's one of those things, isn't it? I think you just have to hit it at the right time. I think, obviously, hopefully, if you're watching this video, guys, if you haven't supported it yet, please go and have a look at Lego's ideas and just pop a support along. It'd be absolutely brilliant. Like I say, the more you get out there, the more we're going to see your supporters go up and up and up.
That's
so fingers crossed. Like I say, I'm only a small channel at the moment. I've got 250 odd subscribers. This is a struggle trying to get people to subscribe on here, but it's on YouTube, but it's getting there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get this out to a wider audience and then start getting that support.
I mean, when did you start your YouTube channel? It was quite recently, wasn't it?
I started it in November. Didn't do anything for the first 4 or 5 weeks because of the copper thing. I saw a few big channels going on about copper, and I thought that's the online children protection thing.
Oh, okay.
And they were saying that if you get caught putting stuff on that's deemed child friendly, but you're aiming at adults or something like that, and children go on there, you can get 48,000 fine per video that you do wrong. So I stopped pretty much instantly, and then I bored the wife, saying, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it, I want to do it. And she was like, oh, just shut up. So it got to like December, and I thought, well, I'm going to do a few. So I've done like 1 or 2 a week, and now I've I think since March, I want to get the ball rolling and do a few bits. So I thought I'll branch out to people that have got some ideas on Lego ideas, and like yourself, and have a chat.
Yeah.
And just see, start spreading the word with these sort of things.
But
it was just on Instagram. I think we randomly just liked something. I think it was. I don't know. We got talking. Was it Facebook?
I think it was Facebook.
It was
I think I
Facebook.
saw it on one of the Facebook groups. I'm not sure one because I'm in about 20.
Yeah, same. I lose track of which ones I've posted.
Yeah, I saw it there and I thought, well, I'll just ask you a question because I don't know if you've seen. I interviewed Adwind.
Yes, I watched that. Yeah,
and he gave me the opportunity. I thought, well, that's actually a good idea, and it's quite nice to build a community rather than just be sat behind a camera, not talking to anyone. So I thought, well, we're gonna have a bit of fun. I mean, you do your Instagram live videos now.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, that's really cool. I just did one for a bit of fun, and then it seems like other people want to do them with you. So it seems like it's quite a fun idea. It's as long as the set's not too big, it doesn't take too long.
Yeah,
but it kind of grows your channel and stuff. So hopefully I can carry on doing those, and at some point we can do one if you like or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I might. The Instagram thing as well is good for your ideas, sort of trying to get that out because you've got 1,000 subscribers or followers on there, or just over
739, I think I'm at.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, so I should do it. To be fair, it's 6 months left, so I'd imagine I'll do that by that point. But it's just trying to build that up because then it's just building like all my ideas up. I've got loads of ideas. There's things I've got on Rebrickable as well. If you want to get instructions for them, they're on there as well. So I've got loads of different things I've built on the designer thing on the computer, but I'm starting to get bricks as well so I can make them physically.
So the Raymond one you're going to be making?
Yeah, so I've bought the first stack of bricks because I'm going to do it kind of bit by bit because they're not cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know when they're going to arrive because they're coming from France randomly. So once they're here, I'll see which bits I've got, and then I can slowly build it up over the next few months. But I think building it physically will help the support of it.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that with the Seinfeld one, sorry, the guy who did that, he built it as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think that helped because he could then do little kind of scenes and stuff from the show.
Yeah.
In real life. So I've got some ideas of that because I was watching. We've got a few favourite scenes that I like from the programme, so I might recreate those with Lego, which would be quite cool. And if you're a fan of the show, you'll remember those scenes because they're quite rememberable parts of it. So hopefully,
it's quite good you haven't got the children in because you hardly ever see them.
I know, yeah.
You see them every now and then; they appear, and that's it. So,
yeah, and the dad of Ray's always really horrible to him. So.
Yeah. He's a typical grumpy old man, isn't he?
He's proper grumpy, Frank. Yeah, he makes me laugh. But
no, I just looking at the minifigs. Obviously, I saw somewhere that you're going to change the skin tone so it's more realistic rather than
that was some feedback someone gave me. They said they don't tend to do yellow real life ones. They tend to do them tan or whatever. So that's what I've done. I've changed them to that actually now, and I've also added kind of a few more bits and pieces to the set.
Yep.
So I've added the dresser, which I didn't do, which is on the left of the kitchen. And also someone suggested to add some more seats around the table, which I've done.
Yeah.
I've just tried to make it look a bit more interesting, basically.
Yeah, just sort of add a bit more elements in. So if you want to display it, you can change it how you want to display it. Yeah.
That's right, yeah. And so you can change your set after about 30 days. So 30 days, you can submit a new revision. Or an update, and then the Lego check it over, and then they usually say, yeah, it's fine, and then it goes live, which is quite handy, to be fair, because you get feedback, people saying, oh, add this, add that, and you can take some on or not and do what you want with it,
Yeah, that's pretty good. So is there a limit to how much you can change?
I don't know yet, because I've only ever done one on my designs. They haven't got past the next part, so I'm guessing you can do it every 31 days, and it doesn't become stale.
Yeah, that's quite good. Like I say, you can once you've got your physical bricks as well, you can then change them around and do how you.
That's right. Yeah.
So you can take different photos and that. Obviously, you designed this on Studio or Studio, whatever you call it.
Studio or Studio. I don't know what you call it. Yeah.
It's a play name, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's quite a good bit of software actually. I initially started on Lego Design LDD.
Yeah.
Which is great, but it's got. The bricks are really out of date.
Yeah.
And it's no longer supported, I don't think, by Lego. So
which is a bit silly because that was their main one, wasn't it?
Yeah, which is a shame. Yeah. So I use Studio. and sometimes I transfer it into a program called Blender to do the renders.
Okay.
But the thing I'm finding with Blender is taking the faces off the Lego. I don't know why. It's just so I have to put it from Studio to this online program. I can't remember the name of it. Memory escapes me. I want to say it's Mega Bricks or something like that. And then I have to put it into Blender, so it's a bit of a painful process.
Yeah.
So if the people who make Studio are watching, you can sort that out. That'd be great.
Yeah. I know on the Studio you can download, or you can do something with images as well, can't you? So you can make your own stickers.
No, you download a separate program called Part Designer, and there's a section of parts that you can add, stickers to or whatever. So like flat tiles or bricks and stuff like that. So you can add any image to them, and then you just transfer that into the Studio and put them on your Lego set, which is really handy for like wallpaper and stickers of side of fridges and stuff like that. So it's quite a handy little tool.
So when you submitted it to Lego Ideas, did you have any rejections, or was it accepted?
Not on this set. I've had a few rejections in my time, and also on the Lego thing, they sent a few back for strange reasons, really. But they get funny about war stuff, which I find, and I understand, like World War II and things, but they got Star Wars on there, so it's
and you got people cutting people open and blood. I'm sure there's a stormtrooper or First Order trooper that's got blood stains all over him.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sure that's violent.
Yeah, and then they're like, you can't have video games, and they've got Overwatch. It's like, right, okay.
Yeah.
But I can understand it because they'd just be flooded with Fortnite sets. I mean, that's all people
want Fortnite set.
No, it's not for me. So yeah, it's I kind of get why they can't have all this stuff, but because I did a little idea that was kind of some from Salisbury Way. So I did one of the cathedral here and Stonehenge, an architecture set, and they said I couldn't do it because I had a religious building in it, which I can kind of understand as well.
Did they class the Stonehenge as a religious building?
No, they classed the cathedral, obviously.
Oh, okay. Oh, you had them together.
Yeah, I had them together.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought they're both quite iconic buildings, and but they said maybe they classed Stonehenge as well. I don't know.
Have you tried doing just Stonehenge?
I'll try that actually. It's not as interesting, but
because there was something on Facebook, one of the feeds, and someone was saying what buildings or what would you like to see made into an architect set.
Yeah.
And I did see someone mention Stonehenge on there.
Oh, you have to send me that, and I can send them the instructions to it because they're free. So
there's already one made.
Yeah, I've done it on Rebrickable. People can download it.
Yeah. Have you thought about submitting it to Lego Ideas?
I might do Stonehenge on its own. Yeah. That'd be quite interesting.
That would probably be worth having it. You never know, do you? Just give it a shot.
Yeah, it's very small. It's just like literally made of like 1x1 bricks. So it's tiny. But that's the whole point of architecture, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Which is a shame, really, because I thought the cathedral and the Stonehenge would be quite nice, but I can understand they've got to be sensitive and all that kind of stuff. So,
strange with a religious building. I don't think Lego have ever made anything like that, have they? Like churches and stuff?
I've never seen one.
Yeah, can't think of any.
I can't even think of one. No, not even the architecture sets. They stay away from it, don't they? Because even London didn't have like St Paul's or anything, did it? So.
Perhaps something they could branch into. Don't know. They might speak to the Pope. You never know.
It's very strange because there's plenty of you've got Taj Mahal's religious, is it? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know because he built it for he was mega rich when he built it for his wife.
Oh, did he?
When he died, he could show his everlasting love, and then I think he was going to build a second one. Black one rather than a white one. Just for some useless crap that
I've never been there.
I don't know where I picked it up. I found that somewhere. I'm not sure where, but
that's a pub quiz question.
I'm just probably useless crap. Just I don't know where I heard it, but if you Google it, you probably find it. Yeah, it's just like one of those. He built it for his wife, and I think he built it as big as he could to say, "This is how much I love you more than anyone else in the world." And who else is going to build you a castle?
Wow, that's
That's I think if I built my wife, I think she would be with me forever.
Yeah, it's true. Same here. Yeah.
But then everyone else would want to come and look at it, and that's the end problem.
Just couldn't walk around naked then.
Right. So also on your idea sets, you've got quite a few different ones, and I have
Yes.
your latest one, which is it's quite a fun little set. It's just like a little pencil pot.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's doing actually really, really well. To be fair, it's like climbing up the list. It's nearly kind of on the first page as you go on to Lego Ideas, which is incredible. Really, it's got 151 supporters in 2.5 days.
Not bad at all, is it?
No, it's really, really good.
So I can see it.
But I think it's probably because it's quite simple. I think it's about
Yeah.
40th in the list or something, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's about 40th down, which is,
Yeah.
I'm pretty chuffed with that. It's a simple set, really. It's just a castle that holds your pens and pencils.
It's quite cool though, because like I say, it's simple. It's something that, it's only, don't know how many pieces it'll be, probably
192, I think it is.
And you get a dragon, which is quite cool.
Yeah, they're hard to find now.
Yeah.
Whether they'll
that'd be nice
remake them.
Yeah,
I have got quite a few ideas on there. I probably went a bit crazy during lockdown, but
well, that's it. You got to get your sets out and your ideas out there. If it's something you want, proceed with and get out to people. I mean, I can see that pencil one doing pretty well.
I hope so.
It's simple, and they choose three winners each quarter. When
Okay.
Yeah, when they get that through, so you have all different ones. And at the moment, I've seen a lot of people on Facebook talking about castle sets and saying, "Why is there no more castle stuff? Can we get new castle stuff?" So it's definitely one that's should do well.
I hope so. I mean, it started off to a flyer, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, and this wouldn't be a very expensive set where it's not many bricks, probably 30, 40 pounds, maybe even less. The reason why I did that one was because they do a pencil pot at the moment, but it's like a house with a guy with a lawnmower. And I thought, it's not that exciting.
Yeah.
What would I have on my desk? And that's why I did it.
Yeah.
I thought a little castle would be quite cool.
I'm sure they do a dots one as well, don't they? And that's like,
it's
like a pineapple. So I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really like the dots things, but no, this one I'll say it's quite good. So go over and support this one as well. So it's a cool little idea, quite a fun little one there as well. So I'll say there's a few more on here as well. So head over to Lego Ideas and just click on one of CabbageFace's ideas and have a look at his other submissions and see what you guys think.
That'd be cool. I would appreciate any support, to be fair, on any of them. They're all varied, they're all different. So hopefully people will like one of them, of the 7, I think it is now. And there's also a few kind of little competition entries I've done. So those would be cool for people to look at as well.
Yeah, it's a little rocket thing with a little head on it.
Yeah, they're quite cool. The little, what they call them, activities. They're kind of just small, simple sets.
Yeah, it's like colour activities and what you
That's
take
right.
play with you, and that's really good. So, guys, I'm going to leave it here for today. I want to thank CabbageFace for coming along.
Not a problem.
We will see him again soon, either when he's got 10,000 supporters.
That'd be awesome.
Fingers crossed if it's being made into a set. Thank you guys for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.
Thanks for having me.